everyone. This is John Great, and we are back in the show with the terrible White Sox. Although we are ranked 7th overall this season. 4th contact, 8th power, 5th pitching, 21st in defense, and 29th in speed. We are not a fast team. Okay, well, this is spring training, of course. So we can work our way through that and get our team set up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pitchers. There we go. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he has options. Ugh, Gruderall. Because I might want to just bring you up. Because he doesn't have any potential anyway. So... Wait, hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ah, fuck that up. Oh, whatever. Fine, bring him back. Okay. Catching wise. Send you down, because he's our starter. And Goodman is our backup. Okay, so is Luis Toribio. We're probably going to have to trade him. Yes. Because he's out of options. Okay, you still have options. We only have to send one more guy down. That's going to be you, Wes. We didn't even have to send him down, did we? Because we're gonna trade him. I'm so bad at this. What is wrong with me? I keep misplaying this by 1. Probably the Red Sox so far. They're offering me a fun relief pitcher. Ryan. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to waste time going through this. Yeah, because now we have 25 guys. Yeah, that was just stupid. Alright, used an option on you and I didn't even fucking have to. Well. Okay. Advance to the regular season. We're ranked 7th still. Pitching rotation. Hey, it did it right this time. Yeah, something like that. Okay, lineups. Okay, so Lux at second. Montgomery, Cole. Against righties, we want... He's got a better hit tool. Magnitudes, so I think we gotta go with Clemens at DH here. Okay, so how do we want to do this? Then we don't really want Wes Kath in there either. Yeah, Sosa's going to play third, obviously. Or do we want Gonzalez? Gonzalez can play third. He's a way better fielder. And he has better hitting against righties, too. So, yeah, we'll do it that way. Okay, against lefties, though. Is there anybody here? So, Goodman can hit lefties. Gonzalez. It looks like we have everybody in there that we want in there. Except for maybe taking out Wes Kath. Who's going to be our DH here? Probably Clemens again. Okay, so against lefties. Kevin Lux. 69 and 60 actually is very good there. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. Actually, we could have him play first. Yeah, something like that. That'll work. That'll work for me. And we have the number 2 overall pick, so come on, guys. Let's do something with this season. Okay, so who's on the 40-man? You are. So is Meza, though. Doesn't matter. It's for like 1 or 2 turns through the rotation. It's not a big deal. Now we're somewhere. We're at least doing something. 5 and 3. Okay, so who are some of the top prospects? There's a closer, a starting pitcher. It's all pitchers. A right fielder is the closest. There's a third baseman. Just so we don't waste it, we might have to look at some starting pitchers. We do want another first baseman, too. There's really only one worth looking at least according to this initial ranking. So we'll look for starting pitching. So Central. So we'll start by looking at Central starting pitchers because the top rated one is Central's. Or no, I'm sorry. The top rated closer. No, top rated starting pitcher is Central. So. And first base, and what else do we want to look for? We could do closer too, since the number one guy is a closer. I mean, I'll probably just scout the closer. I need more everyday guys, is the thing. Probably just first and third. Yeah. So who's my pitcher? Youth. Okay, so he's international. Top two are international. So first base, international. No, not scout prospect, scout position. Did I say third base as well? West, East, international, East. West. Okay, I'll do West. Number one guy's there as well. Okay. Come on, win. So recently scouted us. This guy dropped down to 7. But we'll give it another go. Yeah, he dropped down to 45. Dropped down to 91. Jesus. Honestly, we might as well just scout this guy. Since he was the top ranked one. And that should... Since we're only getting 3 there anyway. We're only scouting 3 players. We're still terrible. He fell all the way down. Holy shit. Starting pitching, he's ranked number 5. just scout the number one. Excuse me. I'll probably just scout some of these top guys. With this guy, obviously, once we get or no. We can do it with him. So I'm currently doing international first baseman, so I can switch it over if I want. So yeah, we can switch that over. So he'll be 100% scouted too. We can change you to first base international. Okay, Melendez is out. I don't think we have any other outfielders on the 40-man, now that I think about it. I don't. You could add one. Yeah, let's just do that. What do we want to add? Could add Hunter Bishop. Now we can bring up Brooks Baldwin because he can play the outfield. Just have to figure out what we want to do in the outfield then. Yeah, he's the better fielder anyway, so Goodwin can play left field too. 59, 54. No, he's the better bat against righties, so we'll do that. Against lefties. He's still the better bat. Okay, well, now they're saying he's first overall, unless he's got an injury. So, okay. So, that's a good thing we scouted him. Change the prospect. So we should probably scout you next. Because if he's number one, he might not be there. Okay. So these guys are scouted out to 77%. That's pretty good. Okay, East, West, International. So yeah, he did not pan out. Doesn't look like he'll pan out anyway. Or at least not as a second overall pick. So that's central, east, west, central. Central first baseman then. Fix the lineup. So you have Melendez and Melendez. Okay, so now they're ranking this guy as second. So, we can stop scouting like this because we've got our number 1 and our number 2 prospects. So let's see. I'm going to go third baseman, so you're east, international. So east third baseman for this guy, last guy then. Come on, win. He's still losing. Christ. So we're going to leave this going again. And let this go again. And of course, we're going to let this go again. Okay, come on, guys. A lot of these guys are still 50%. Let that run again, and let this run again. 65% on these guys. I think we can stop with these first basemen. We didn't scout all the way with the international guys. Fix that though. Climbing the boards. Got 50% on all of those guys. Okay, we can stop with this scouting for starting pitching. West, east. East. Okay, so starting pitching is going to go to east. We'll let first base go one more time. Ooh, this guy's jumped up to 6. So we'll let the scouting go again. So first base, yeah, we can stop this first base. What's left for first base? So that's east. It's east or west? I think west has more at the top, guys. So first base. We're going to let that go one more time. I want them to be at 95 scouted. We have a winning record somewhat. Ooh, we have this guy at first now. So we're gonna switch to international third baseman. Keep him active. Let that run again. Let that run again. And let that run again. Yes, we're winning. Okay, so 65% on a lot of these pitchers, 100% on some of these top guys. Since we'll probably be, yeah, we'll let that run again just because to get some of those guys further down the list. This guy's jumping up the charts a little bit. No, we're losing. I want Carter Jensen. I don't need Trevor McGill though. Okay, we can change starting pitchers. I guess West now. For whatever little time that we have. Let these guys scout again. Here we go for the draft. We have our pick. Right now, we're thinking that it's this third baseman. He's healthy. He's 18. He could be somebody super great. I think we got to take him. Okay, so this guy's around. He's our number 4 choice. He's a starting pitcher. We might as well take him because he's our number 4. This guy ranked 25. And 40. Well, he's not ranked, so we might as well take the guy who's. Neither of these guys are ranked in the top 100. So there's a good chance they'll still be around. So let's take you. Other positions you can play first. No, he's still gonna be a ways down, so we could actually take some of these guys. I don't have much time left. Take you, I guess. Yeah, you're still here. And you're still here. Last pick. I feel good about that draft. Rangers traded traded Wyatt Langford. They got Colton Cowser at least. Hey, the AL won. Today's a day to sign draft picks. Who's our all-stars? Anybody? Trevor May again. Or Trevor Rogers again. He's pitched a shitload of innings. Munoz made it. Again. Those are our 2. Dan Keith made it. Oh, he's up to an 86. He's getting good with the bat. Got 3 all-stars now. Four all-stars. Ooh, look at us. Really? 5? That's surprising. Hunter Clemens. 5? Yeah, 5 all-stars. How about that? That's pretty damn good. We got him. Got him. Got him. Got him. Oh, he declined. Okay. And that leaves you. Got you. Perfect. Yay. Yay, we got them all. We don't have to worry about it. It looks Verdugo got traded for some younger guys. Gavin Lux is out for you. Keep him active. Auto utilize. Yes, we're winning. We're winning. So it was our backup center fielder who's out. So we'll bring back our awesome utility guy, Brooks Baldwin. Royals want to send me an offer. They want Trevor Rogers. They're offering me Alex Lange, who's 33 and has on a one-year contract. I don't really need him. And a third baseman who has potential, but he's 27, so no thank you. Deadline for draft picks. Oh, look at that. Such a winning record. Okay, I feel really good about this draft class. Let's see what my intuition is. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good draft class. Not the best we've had, but it's still really good. A bunch of starting pitchers with potential. 3 third basemen. Might switch some of them to first because we'll need more first basemen like you. You could be a first baseman. And then 3 starting pitchers who are just going to tear it up. It'll take them a few years to develop, but damn, that was a good draft class. Okay, now we can just win. Andrew Vaughn will be out for a day or two. Keep him active. Still be out. Make sure my lineup is still correct. What the hell happened here? First of all, that. Second of all, that. No, I mean, that. Let's see, 74, 60. Jacob Gonzalez is going up, so I can't complain too much there. Gotta leave him in. But this was not what we wanted. Goodman has to be in there for that. He's got a decent bat against lefties too. Is he any place where he should be playing now up there? He should be our second baseman now against lefties. Well, it's debatable. More contact, less power. I don't know, Lux. Well, it's just that he's got 8 potential now. He should be playing more. But Lux is the better player right now. Come on, you guys. Let's do this. 72. We're stuck on 72. 73 wins. Oh, we gotta get some guys up. Who do we want to call up? Not even sure who we do call up. We only have 31 people on the 40-man, and we have 26 guys up here, so I guess it would be a pitcher. Oh, he's out for like... Josh Naylor's out. No. Okay. Now we gotta fix... Now we've really got a problem. Now we might have to add somebody to the 40-man. And it will... Oh, excuse me. It probably will have to be an outfielder. So let's add... I guess Bishop, you're gonna get the call here. So who's gonna be our right fielder now? I want it to be Hunter Bishop. Actually, it might have to be because Clemens is just not a good fielder. It's gonna be Baldwin, isn't it? Yeah. Move down the lineup. Something like that. He's actually going to be fine right there, although we're against lefties. I mean, 65, 55. Yeah, there we go. Man, for not even starting on the team, he comes up and he plays a fairly vital role with us, filling in. Okay, but now we can send Bishop back down because Zavala's back. Do we want Zavala in there? Why did you do that? It's more like if we want him playing right. But she's the better fielder. Their bats are pretty comparable, so yeah, we do. Okay, how about here, though? Now, Baldwin's got the better bat against lefties, that's for sure. Yeah, keep him on the injured list. Jesus Christ! Luckily, that's not as big of a deal because we've got pitchers. Okay, who's on the 40-man? Oh, I want pitching rotation. Asa is taking that spot. Knights didn't do anything. The Barons advance. Come on, let's finish strong, guys. Drew Thorpe. Nope, keep him on there. Finish strong. We made the playoffs. How did we do that? We did it, guys. It only took... What? This is the 2029 season, so this is what, the... This is the 6th season. It only took 6 years for us to build up enough to make the playoffs. We have won their division. We will be taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game. Oh, okay. We got some league leaders. Munoz had 49 saves. Dan Keith Jesus, Dan Keith led the league in batting average and in WAR. Holy shit, he's an 89 overall. Plus 11 on both sides of the plate for contact. Oh my lord. He's going to want a lot of money. I don't know that we can get rid of him, too. Awards. Trevor Rogers wins the Cy Young. Dan Keith won the batting title. Most valuable player. So, yeah. He won the Cy Young just from sheer number of innings pitched. How many innings did he pitch? Yeah, 217 innings. As a relief pitcher. It's insane. Trevor Rogers winning the Cy Young. That's just ridiculous. Just from pure strikeouts alone. He had 35 more strikeouts than the next leader. Or 35 more strikeouts than second place. Anyway, Dan Keith wins the batting title. He had 26 home runs as well. Christ. Munoz did not quite get reliever of the year. How does Trevor... Wait a minute. How does Trevor Rogers win the Cy Young but not relief pitcher of the year? Not even in top 3. Whatever. Zach West. Who's this guy? Oh, good second baseman. Okay. Hank Aaron Award. Dan Keith was 3rd. American. Okay, Gold Gloves. Dan Keith was 2nd. Catcher. God, he's already just a beast. Robert in center again. Okay, Silver Sluggers. Dan Keith at catcher. I should hope so. Freddie Furman hit 20 home runs. First base. He's still only 25 years old. We're 6 years in and he's 25 years old. That's ridiculous. I like him as a prospect in real life. At least as much as you can like a first base prospect. Second base, no, 3rd, short. Yeah, it's all Gunnar Henderson. Every year. And then in outfield, not Robert came in 2nd. About the prospect list. We have the number 1 prospect in baseball, Carmine Marquez, out of Venezuela. A Venezuelan named Carmine, and that is interesting. Anyway, yeah, his fielding is already top-notch. Look at that shit. We have the number 5 prospect in center field. He's also a second baseman. I guess that's not unheard of. We got 3 in a row. Carlos Cabrera as closer. Mark Hawley as left field. And Juan Sosa as a starting pitcher. We got another starting pitcher. God, he's an 82 overall. I've got way too many starting pitchers. I've got to start trading them, I think. Alexis Carvalho. We have 2 guys with the last name Carvajal. There's another closer. Starting pitcher, Meza. Thomas Brooks, second baseman. God, his hit tool's already ridiculously good. The Blue Jays have 3 in a row. Then we've got, yep, you're going to be in the majors next year, my man. You're taking Sosa's spot. And another starting pitcher is a 78 overall. Christ. Yeah, he's going up. Jesus, 74 overall starting pitcher. There's our other Carvajal. Gallo's going up. He's already got power. 77 overall. My God. Our starting pitchers are ridiculous. There's Steve Rivera. Mauro Estrada. Excuse me, Diego Silva. Xavier Hurt. Okay, stats. Starting pitchers. They weren't. Our starting pitching wasn't even that good. Look at this. Our starting pitching was not good. Like, at all. And Trevor Rogers came in and saved us every fucking time. It's like, my lord. So what are these guys over on that? So he's an 82. Thorpe's an 84, even though he's hurt. He went down. Oh, what's it? We still have 2 more years of him. These guys are all going up. And Munoz, of course. And Johnny Ruiz. He's already super good. Okay, catching. We saw what Dan Keith did. 26 homers, 88 RBI, 340, 967. 967. God. First base, Naylor missed the last month of this season. He's still had a good season, but he's going down. They have 1 more year of him. Andrew Vaughn. God, he's losing all ability to hit lefties, isn't he? Yeah, we might have to let him go. Gavin Lux had a pretty good season. He had a great season, actually, from the looks of it. And then Jacob Gonzalez played well, and like we said, we saw his potential go up, so he can go up into the 90s now. Plus 13 against lefties. Brooks Baldwin went up. He's surpassed his potential. OPS of 861. God, Gavin Lux has been like the best pickup we've had in probably one of the best guys we picked up. He's been worth it. We've got Edmundo Sosa in his last year of his contract. 12 home runs. He played sparingly. He had an OPS of 830 against lefties because he only played against lefties. Colson Montgomery had 23 home runs. He's a 90 overall. That's what I like to see. Look at those gains against lefties. That's what we need from him. 271, 342. Almost 800 OPS. Melendez is going, his potential dropped. Yeah, only 15 home runs. Yeah, he didn't have that great of a season. He's still okay of a season. We had, of course, Luis Robert, who... Okay, so first, let's take a look at Zavala. He's got some gains. He missed a good chunk of time, too. 31 homers, 282, 908. So great season for Robert. Hunter Clemens is going up. He lost some of his contact, but he got it back in power. He hit 21 home runs and stole 20 bases. Wow, why? He's not fast. He doesn't have good stealing. Whatever. He's not a decent year. Okay, I guess we're ready for the playoffs. Against the Angels. Barons won the AA championship. I don't. Says I have 7 starting pitchers. I don't want 7 starting pitchers. I want 5. Oh, we have to add players first. 1, 2, 4, 5. Well, I suppose those guys are. I'd rather have those guys in relief than some of those other guys. So we'll go with it. No, I want. Oh, how did Hunter Goodman do? They didn't list him. He didn't do super great. He's getting better. That's correct. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. Okay, pitching rotation. Yeah, I'm fine with that. That hasn't changed. This has, though. Okay, so what are we missing here? Third. We don't have our first baseman. Okay. Ugh. Come on. Come on. Ah! Cardinals over the Orioles. We need to re-sign all our coaches. No Hall of Fame. Free agent negotiations. Yeah, we should re-sign you. We don't need to re-sign Soroka, though. Or Vaughn. Maybe Barlow. You're probably not going to be our closer, though, but you're going to be in the bullpen. So you want... There, fall off of you $5 million a year. How about that? You're done. You're done. I suppose you're done, too. You don't want all that much, though. I think we really want to go year by year for you, though. Okay, so who do we want for manager? Probably you. Oh, I can go far into the future. Let's just go 5 years. There, you like that one. Max on that one. No, I like getting those per 9s. Max X on that one. X out there. There. X out there. Okay. So we're gonna do that. What does our first base picture look like, just to make sure? Screwing ourselves over here. It's gonna be Naylor, and we've got Hunter Goodman still, who has emerged as a surprisingly vital player. Eric Murillo might not be ready for the big time yet, but he might have to be. We'll see. If we can sign a first baseman, we will. Because here's our new third baseman right here. Okay, we got our pitching coach. Missing somebody now. There's our first base coach. We got our manager. Okay, hitting coach is still out there. Because he's our third base coach. Now we need another first base. No, first and third. So it was our farm director that we need then. That goes out of the running. Third base coach. Hitting coach. First base coach. Just need our farm director. We have 27 people on the 40-man. We're going to have to add a lot. And it's probably going to have to be first starting pitching. A lot of it, which is annoying. So we might have to trade some of these starting pitchers once the season starts. Anyway. It'd be Alonso, but I don't know that I want him. Could get Nolan Shaw. He wants $19 million a year though. Could do Nick Pratto for like a year or two. Like 2 years of Nick Pratto, that might be enough to get us where we're going. And he can play left and right too, so that's not bad. Okay, yeah, we'll give that a shot. So he wants 6.2 million a year. We'll offer you that contract, my man. Because at least Prado isn't a total wash against righties or lefties. Vaughn is just. That's like, unless we want to pay top dollar for one of these guys here in the outfield, which we don't really want to. So we're going to have to tender some contracts. What's our rotation going to look like coming up here? It's going to be Crochet, Thorpe, Sosa, Meza. I don't even know if I want it to be Schultz. It's going to be these three at the very least. $4.7 mil. That's worth it. Yeah, he wants more than that to go there. Oh, he's a closer. Never mind. I was going all. I can't do anything past that. Okay. So we signed some pitchers. So how many pitchers are on the roster then? 21 starters. So these two can go, actually. We've got a lot of pitchers now. Well, you can go. So we're at least going to buy out your years here. Oh, want to make an offer. have one option here left, so we're gonna all these guys. He keeps getting a job. Come back to that one. It's 1 year for you. He's young. I guess as long as they're sticking around. They're farm hands. I guess that's everybody there. Except for you. You need you're arbitration eligible. Let's make you an offer. Man, look at that. He walks a lot of guys, but that's about it. Well, buy out your arbitration years. I totally am willing to do that. But we'll also offer the arbitration just in case. So who has to get on the 40-man? Vasquez, Vasquez, Morales. Well, starting pitchers are Vasquez, Trejo, and Hurt. There's Trejo. There's Hurt. There's Vasquez. Okay, then it's John. It's Ronald John. Ronald John. It's also starting pitcher. Jesus, lots of starting pitchers. That's why I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these guys. Where the hell is he? There he is. Okay, then Morales in right field, Murillo at first, McLean at second. Do I even want to add McLean? I probably don't even need to. Morales and Murillo, though, definitely. And everybody else is older, so I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so we have 15 relievers. Well, and we can move some of those closers to relief pitchers, so I'm not worried about that, I guess. It's really all about if we want anybody to, like, any starters that'll step in. Like, if we want any replacements. I don't know that we do. The most most we would want is an outfielder to replace Melendez. And that would have to be one of these guys. All have qualifying offers on them, so I don't want to give that up. It would be what do you want, Cruz? You want a lot of money. We have the money, I guess. It's like we could do it. His bat isn't that huge of an upgrade, though, is the thing. I mean, it can get better because he's only 28. You know what? We'll make you the offer. I don't think you're going to sign for it, though. We've got the money, so we'll make the offer to him, and we'll move him. He'll probably take Melendez's spot, or we'll see. He'll take somebody's spot if we were to get him. Which I kind of doubt, but you never know. Okay, we got our farm director. Okay, this is the last day to make changes to the 40-man. 40-man is fine. Astros are making me an offer. They want to trade me a center fielder? Some potential. What do you want? No, I like Peterson. I like him. Decline. Kopech still has. Oh, we're losing out. Roll up it. We got the money. Nobody's offered him a contract. We got him. We got him back. On a 4-year contract, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us in the ass. He's not even getting paid that much. How is nobody offering you a contract? For the draft lottery, we are currently 26. That's as far as we're gonna get. Cause that's we'll take a year down at the bottom here. I'm fine with that. That means we're getting better. Anyone we want? I'm kind of doubting it. It recommends Asa Lacy. Yeah, that's not happening. Nope, none of our players were taken. We still have the best offer out there on him. Jeez, nobody wants him. You don't have a choice, buddy. We're your home now. There it is. No arbitration hearings. That must mean he signed his or one guy signed his contract. Some guys didn't want the contracts we're offering, though. Let's do it that way then. It's the preseason spring training once again. Who's still out there? Yoan Moncada's still out there. Yeah. Anyway, contract extensions for next year that we'll have to look at is Gavin Lux, Josh Naylor. Melendez probably won't get an extension. We'll see, though. A lot of these guys, well, he's definitely not going to be on the team. Yeah, we have 37 men on the 40 man, most of them pitchers. So that we'll probably have to trade off. We are going to have to trade from surplus. Like, we are just going to have to. We don't have much of a choice here. So we could try to trade off Crochet. Because he's probably our biggest liability right now. Because he's reached his potential and he's not going to go up anymore. Plus his stamina is 59. So like Thor, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So like these guys would be our starters this year. They're still decent. So we could trade Crochet. Grant Taylor has to go as well. And yeah, that's probably gonna we're probably gonna have to get rid of those two. What can we get for Major League ready players for these two? If we want to make a run, we need players. There must be. The game's really thinking about this one. Triston Casas. Triston Casas is about the only one I'm really thinking about. And even then, it's like I just got some. Walter Jenkins? Interesting. We'd be redoing our entire outfield. Walter Jenkins, that might be it. Tigers, man. Royce Lewis at third. No, we gotta think long term here. Jenkins is the better long term play, right? Victor Cabrera for the. No, we can't do much better than that other offer. Than the Tigers offer. That's getting a player like that. Carson Williams, though. That's an interesting deal. But it's another starting pitcher. I don't know. I think we have to go with that. We're down to 17 starting pitchers. Which isn't a huge deal. What if I can get like a young guy to... I really can't, apparently. Oh, you'll do. Man, look at that. Dylan Cruz. Yeah, man. You can trade Melendez now. So yeah, if we trade Melendez... I think Clemens can be a mainly DH. Actually, it's going to be weird who we want to be DH because we've got Prado, we got Naylor and Prado. So this is going to be an interesting cut down. Oh, you're not even on the 40-man. Gotta add you to the 40-man. Get you into the majors, so you're playing. You're a third baseman, my man. Not Wes Kath. Although it might just be Jacob Gonzalez. So yeah, we're going to try and trade Melendez away then. Anyone want to give me somebody interesting? Another starting pitcher? We'd actually need a starting pitcher. Let's do this one. We don't need the starting pitcher like to start. We just need him to fill up some organizational depth. But that's where we're going to call it for now. We are sitting good. Look at that. We're ranked 6th. 2nd in contact, 3rd in power, 9th in pitching, 7th in defense even. Our speed sucks, but if we've got contact and power, who the hell cares? Like, speed's not super important. it's definitely the least important of all of the five. So yeah, hopefully this next season we can. Hopefully this year's our year. We've got everything we need. So next time on MLB The Show, the terrible, heartbreaking White Sox, the 2030 season and off season. So, as usual, this is John Crate signing